Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, what you say about this streak? Huh? Are you a part of that crew too? You trying to say stuff about this streak that we on because we're playing under 500 teams? It ain't worth talking about. You got me messed up. This is a winning streak. It's a winning streak. It's a winning streak. It don't matter if it's under a 500 team, under a 200 team. It's a streak. That was no shade to Detroit. I know y'all under 200, but that's okay. It, I'm talking about all the teams that Philadelphia 76ers beat, and I'm talking about them now. What? We on a 5 game win streak right now? Let's check this out. Man, please. There's people on mainstream media talking about, oh, you really can't count it as a win streak. Why not? We winning. We streaking. What the heck? Come on now. Talking about Joel Embiid, it shouldn't really be a conversation because he's beating teams that are, of course he's getting fit 40. Of course, here they go. Of course he's getting 40 points beating the Detroit Pistons. Of course he's getting 40 points beating the beaten up Charlotte Hornets. Of course, man, shut up. We're on a 6 game win streak. And I, for one, love it. What? Gonna tell me that's not a good win streak? Man, go on somewhere. Go on somewhere. Okay? And then they want to compare the win streak of the Los Angeles Clippers to the 76ers. Man, first of all, they're in 2 different conferences. They're on 2 different trajectories. The Philadelphia 76ers are going to win a championship. That's what they're striving for. The LA Clippers, I don't know what they're striving for. I can't follow that team. What? I got my hands full with Philadelphia. I'm not gonna follow your team. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with people? They want to just they want to celebrate you graduating from kindergarten. We can't celebrate a 6 game winning streak. Man, shut up. The Clippers are 10, 15 and 10. 15 and 10. Okay? The Philadelphia 76ers are 18 and 7. Man, make you want to just punch somebody. Aren't Joel Embiid is on a 10 game streak of 30 and 10? Like, come on, man. You can't love basketball and not enjoy that narrative of Joel Embiid's legendary, historic run. You just can't. It's beautiful. Why you can't sit back and love this right now? You know what I mean? We play the Chicago Bulls tonight. The Chicago Bulls, the 10 and 17 Chicago Bulls. Okay, are they above 500? No, they're not. Okay, everybody knows that they're not. Mm-mm. Are they under 300? It could be potentially. I mean, but it don't matter. Their win percentage is under 400. Okay, but any team in the NBA can win a game. Any team. You could be playing against the world champion Denver Nuggets and beat the Detroit Pistons, and they could have an off game and Detroit Pistons destroy them by 30. They're in the NBA, the National Basketball Association. So you gonna sit here and tell me that I can't be excited about their win streak? Like, hold on, before everybody in Philadelphia get too excited. What? That's crazy. But you're celebrating the Clippers streak, celebrating that. Oh, James Harden he's got his footing down now, and he's really doing this and that and da 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 and Paul. They're all getting into it and da da da. Man, what about Russell Westbrook? I'm not talking about the phenomenal game he's playing coming off the bench. Phenomenal. The guy is proving that he's still a force to be reckoned with, and he's coming off the bench. Sixth man of the year, anybody? For real. Russell freaking Westbrook. Mr. Triple Double. It ain't your boy no more. It's Russell Westbrook, Mister Triple Double. Like, come on, man. You can't sit there and talk about the great game Harden is having if you're not going to talk about the great game that Joel Embiid is having. Nobody in history, in this day and age, I should say, because of course there's been historic 30 and 10 games, Will Chamberlain and so on and so forth. But now, right now, in this day and age, this man is how easily he's doing it. Oh my gosh, here goes the puppy of the hour. Here, buddy. He got to get his conversation here in on this podcast. Hey, hey, ho ho. That's not what we do over here. I'm gonna need you to button that up there, buddy. I'm on a podcast. Button that up. Come on, let's go. Come on. He just wanted to say a couple things about that. He got a little upset when I kept saying James Harden name too much. You know, he got something to say. So, what are we gonna do about these people talking trash about Joel Hans and B? He's doing it in 3 quarters though. Like it's so beautiful to watch. I haven't even watched the Hornets replay yet. I need to watch that. I'm gonna watch that before the game tonight. But honestly, how historic is this? How beautiful has basketball been? Not just in Philly, you know, not just in the Clipper Nation, but everywhere. Tomorrow, your boy. Let's talk about that. Your boy comes back. Ja Morant. Tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow, Ja Morant is going to be on the court. Tomorrow. Is anybody talking about that? Let's see. Is anybody talking about Ja Morant's return? Of course not. This guy is changing the way point guards are looked at. They're not looked at as being so athletic, so game changing, so versatile as Ja Morant. Now, if he develops a consistent 3-point shot, stop the madness. It's gonna be, ooh, it's gonna be something to look at because that man is gonna be. I think he is going to go nuts for real, like absolute insane coming back into this league. Now I'm scrolling through, see if there's any mention of your boy. Nope, not seeing anything. Seeing Tyrese Halliburton, Jimmy Butler. You know, they talking all about that stuff, but are they talking about your guy? Why isn't this news? They want to talk about drama. That's what they want to talk about. They want to talk about Draymond Green getting indefinitely suspended. Yeah, indefinitely suspended. If you don't see that podcast on this Spotify account, it's up. It's at opinionatedmedia.media. Let me say that again. Opinionatedmedia.media. That is where that podcast is. And we have Neo Classic on there. Opinionated Media presents MJ. And we got, of course, myself on there. And man, we there was plenty of questions raised and a few questions answered. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Okay, Kobe's back. Kobe's back in my lap, guys. Okay, so since nobody is talking about my boy, I'm gonna go ahead and speak on him. John Morant. This is a little premature of me, but I want to say welcome back, and welcome back. Um, what do I think he's gonna do tomorrow? Who do they play? I think they play Houston tomorrow. Let's check that out. Tomorrow. Memphis Grizzlies play. Uh, hmm. They play the New Orleans Pelicans in New Orleans. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day. I'm so excited. Why isn't anybody else hype about this? Like this is like when Kobe came off of that Achilles injury. Like this is exciting basketball news, people. Ja Morant. Forget, you know, that he's just the rookie of the year. Forget that he's leading a Western Conference team. Forget that he's one of many family members that are so athletic. Just know how he is. Just when you say John Morant, you think athleticism. You think body morphing and switching and flipping. Like I can't wait to see him. Man, I can't wait to see him, bro. Like I'm excited. Is he gonna have a beard? I mean, I know that's physical appearance, but I mean, is his attire gonna change? Is he still gonna wear a sleeve? Is he gonna come out with a headband? Like, I'm excited. I'm excited. Genuinely excited to see John Morant play basketball again. Yay! It's like when Brandon Roy came back off of an injury. It's like Damian Lillard coming from an injury. Like, man, I cannot wait to see these players play. I used to be excited about John Wall, ready to see John Wall, but it took so long, and it's still taking forever. Shout out to John Wall, man. I hope all your dreams are being made true, bro. Like, if it ain't basketball and it's something else, then I hope it's all coming good for you, bro. Cause man, I used to love watching you play. Stephen Francis. You know, I'm just gonna name some players out there. Of course, everybody knows I'm an Allen Iverson fan. Man, that guy. I would love to see him play basketball again. I might have to go watch a classic game on League Pass here today too. Anyway, Ja motherfucking Morant is coming back to the NBA, and he's gonna come back with a vengeance. Am I gonna be watching the Memphis Grizzlies? Of course I am. We don't even have a game tomorrow, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on that for real. I mean, who's not gonna be watching John Morant play? And is it a League Pass game? No, it's on TNT. That tells you everything you need to know right there. They knew that John Morant was gonna be back tomorrow, and so they picked that game up quick. They're not gonna watch the Grizzlies play the New Orleans Pelicans for no reason on national television. Come on, man. Why the Charlotte Hornets don't get no TV time? Ain't nothing to watch there. Ain't nothing to watch there. Soon as LaMelo went down, it was like, okay, well, if they did have some TV spots, they probably got took. Like straight up and down. I'm not trying to throw no shade to the other Hornets players because they got scary Terry and don't nobody want to piss him off at all. I don't want to piss him off. Don't come for me, scary Terry. I am scared. Okay? I'm scared. I'm scared of what you gonna do on that court to my boy. So I'm scared. Anywho, they put them on TNT for a reason. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. And their follow-up game is the Celtics Warriors game. So come on, man. They could have chose between the Bucks and the Spurs to watch Wimby on TNT. They could have chose between watching KD and them play against Malcolm Brogdon, but no, they picked the Memphis Grizzlies and the Pelicans game because it's supposed to be Ja Morant's return. And they may be broadcasting like that. I don't watch TV like that, so they might just be broadcasting it like, TNT Tuesday lineup, the return of Ja Morant. What you think he gonna average though? Let me just put something out here like this, okay? If you ever broke your leg or your arm or shoot your neck, if you ever broken something to where it hindered you and maybe handicapped you for a minute, to where you can't walk the way you can't move the way you used to, you can't brush your hair the way you used to. As soon as that stuff comes off, you be ready to go. And they broke Jaws' spirit for a second. They suspended him 25 games. Okay, and he probably, with the rules, he probably couldn't play with the team. Most likely, he couldn't play with the team. He couldn't come to the arena. He couldn't go to the practice facility. He probably couldn't do anything but like that, except for be in the group chat. That's probably it. That's probably the extent of what he could do uh, with his team, quote unquote. Um, because his team is his family. But I'm saying his basketball team, he probably couldn't do much with them. So being ready to be unleashed and unhinged, he is going to be. I think he's been working out. He might even been able to have some time to gain a little bit more muscle on him. I just can't wait to see this man. Like, come on, who ain't ready to see John Morant on the court? If you ain't ready to see John Morant on the court, then man, you just go back under that rock. Go back under that rock that you was on, and just go back to sleep. Cause this is where it's at right here. Okay, so I think he's gonna from this point forward, bar that he don't get no injuries, that he's been conditioning himself well. I hope that he has been conditioning himself well throughout this whole ordeal. He hasn't played basketball since last season, right? Like, okay, did he even finish out the season? I think he did finish out the season and all that and the other, and then he got into a little bit, got caught up with the team, and he got suspended for 25 games. So, what to do then? Work out, condition, nutrition. Spiritually get your mind together, physically get your game together, mentally get your head in the game, financially develop all those attributes. You know, you have the money to be able to get a nutrition, get a nutritionist, get uh, a trainer, do all these things that you could do to to get yourself right. I'm just so excited. Do I sound excited? Because I feel excited. He doesn't even play for my team, but I just feel excited. Like, oh yeah. Like I just want to drive to Memphis and sit in the arena and yeah, scream as loud as I want with a soft pretzel in my hand and some fries. Yeah, with a coney dog. You know what I mean? And an ice cold beer, draft beer too. Man, I swear arenas be having the coldest, tastiest beers I have ever tasted in my entire life. I'm not gassing that for real. Like those beers be so crisp, so cold, so tasty. Man, I went to a Pacers game, and it was just so good. I bought beers for everybody else, didn't buy myself a beer, but got thirsty and sipped on a friend of mine's beer and was like, "Dang, I need to go get a beer." Like it was so delicious. I think it was like a Budweiser or something, but I don't even drink Budweiser, but it was delicious. If you're not a beer drinker, you probably wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But beer drinkers know what I'm talking about. That crisp, just man, that's good beer right there. I can use one of them right about now. Anywho, okay, so what is he gonna average? Oh, let's see. I think he's going to be more of a scorer at first, to get his feet up under himself and get used to just playing ball, organized, right now. Because It does. It can take something out of you just not being in a team setting all the time. He could have been playing with, you know, some other people, just to keep himself up. You never know. But I want to know. Inquiring minds, Ja. Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know. So I'm gonna say he's gonna average maybe 27, 28 points till around the All Star break, and then it might pick up. I do believe his assists are gonna pick up. Marcus Smart is down, so I'm not sure when his timetable to come back. Alexa, when is Marcus Smart returning to basketball? Marcus Smart is a professional basketball player. I know. He doesn't play for the Celtics anymore. Man, she is outdated. Stop talking to that fraud. So yeah, I'm gonna say 27, 28 points. I'm gonna say just about maybe six, 6.5 assists a game. Maybe even like 5 rebounds a game. Is he gonna be stealing people balls? Oh yeah, he watching footage. Believe me, you. John Morant is paying attention to his team. He's not just watching, Andy Griffin. He is watching the games, not just his team, but other teams. He has time off to do so. You know what I mean? So he's watching other people. He's watching, the other uh, so-called point guards that he destroys. I mean, man, when do we play Memphis again? Oh, woo! That's gonna be dope. Him and Maxie. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be. Last time him and Maxie went at it last season, they were battling. Even though James Harden was getting a little in his feelings about it, Maxie was getting it for sure. And now Maxie's a little unleashed. He is going to, man, don't even get me started on Maxie. I just need a whole cast just talking about Tyrese Maxey for real. Right now, it's about John Morant and his return. Welcome back, boy. So, will the Memphis Grizzlies make the playoffs? Absolutely. Absolutely. They're 6-18 right now. Absolutely think that they'll make the playoffs. Will they be in the internet tournament season thing, Jabber? Maybe. They could potentially. But I do believe the Memphis Grizzlies will make the playoffs. And I think the Memphis Grizzlies will make the playoffs over the Pelicans. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that because the Pelicans are up and down, up and down, up and down, and they just don't have the consistency. Um, no shade, no shade. I'm just speaking my mind. I'm saying my opinion. It's just an opinion, y'all. Don't get all bent out of shape. John Morant, welcome back, homeboy. Yes. So let me see. How can I end this podcast? Tonight we play Chicago Bulls. I do not think that Zach Levine will be on the court. I do think that a lot of the players will be showcasing themselves to the Philadelphia 76ers. So look for a brawl tonight. Look for a gritty game. Um, all these commentaries talking about, oh, we're not playing that good of a basketball game because we're playing against these teams. We are playing great basketball. We're beating teams by 50. Okay? 50. The end result may not be 50, but in some point in the game, we're up by 30, 40, 50 points. So stop the madness. All y'all. All y'all stop the madness and listen to us real. The Philadelphia 76ers are versus everybody. What? What? Everybody and everyone. They are going to stand up and show y'all what they're about. We will take that first seat in the East. Yeah, I said it. We only a couple games behind, 2 games behind. We're gonna take that from you. Cause we got a game against Memphis and Boston coming up soon, so I do believe we will be taking over that spot. By the end of the end, we will be taking it over. And then we'll see what's up. I think the best slot for us is the second place. Um, just because I don't know why, but I like starting brackets on the bottom side rather than the top side. First place and eighth place play, second place, seventh place, third place, sixth place. You know how it goes. And I think that would be a great matchup for us. Who's gonna be in that seventh spot? Ain't no telling. It could be Indiana, it could be Cleveland, it could be Brooklyn. Do I think it's gonna be New York? It could be New York. Could be Miami. Hell, it could be Orlando. It don't matter though. We ready. We ready, y'all. We ready to kick that bu- 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 Oh yeah, side note, side note. Man, my last podcast was about the Detroit Bobcats. I didn't catch that. They are on a 23 game losing streak. Now, I'd be lying if I said I didn't understand because I do. The Sixers, went 10 and 72, so I get it. And I just want to tell the Pistons, like, look, keep your heads on and just keep trying to play together, keep playing together, keep sharpening your skills. Things will turn around. They may not be looking too nice right now, but they will turn around. Nobody stays this horrible forever. And I'm not saying that y'all horrible because you're not a horrible team. It just seems like there's something that's not clicking. And it might be a piece that y'all need. It might be um, a play that y'all need to get and master it to where you do that same play over and over and over again, and it just goes to be our go-to. We need 2 points type of play. Something needs to click in Detroit. So it was no shade. It's all fun and games, but basketball, it's all love. It's all love for sure. Welcome back, John Morant. Welcome back, boy. All right. So to end this podcast, stay warm out there, y'all. Stay up, smile at somebody. You never know what somebody going through in their day. You never know what your smile could do to cheer up somebody's day. You can go down the street and say hi to people and they just you know. But you smile at somebody, they might be like, man, what that person smiling at me for? And next thing you know, they might be smiling or something. Brighten somebody's day. Brighten somebody's day. Keep God first and all fair and love and basketball. Peace.